Look who found his way in. Of course.
So hopefully by 8 o'clock tomorrow night, we'll have a new baby. Absolute tank of a calf, this. Nice and peaceful in the cow shed this morning. Good morning, everyone. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, you get notifications of my videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes we do a Sunday video. Currently, the calving box is empty. However, it has been occupied by one cow for about 3 weeks. Every night we put her in, doesn't do anything. We think we're going to calve. I thought she was going to calve 2.5 weeks ago. And then during the day we let her have a walk, and this is the cow. So this cow is an uncarved heifer, so she is not calved yet. And she's an absolute whale of a cow. The problem is, see her bag, it's getting stretched, it gets big. A lot of people away from dairy farm and go, oh, cow's bags are massive. And I agree, that cow's bag is massive, and it's an uncarved heifer. You want an uncarved heifer's bag to be quite small and tight, and it grows as she gets older, produces more milk, has more carbs, kind of pushes on. We don't want it to be that big at all. That's actually not good because you don't want to overstretch it. The problem is she's just not getting rid of a calf. Some farmers, like there's old wives' tales, is you could milk her, you could do things with her, but we never do that because I like to keep the milk on her because the first colostrum is the most important thing you can give to calves. The problem with her is that bag's getting big, she's just stretching everywhere, and she must be uncomfortable. Normally, thank you, lady, if you let them have a little bit of a walk, they'll kind of move around, move the calf a bit, and they'll start dropping the calf. And like I said, 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we thought this calf would come out already. So what Luke's done this morning is, I was going to show you, but I was feeding Cal's cat, Dad's still away, given her something that we call an estromate, which is actually called a Prilis now, and we've also given her a steroid, which is called Rabidoxin. I wrote it on my hand because I spoke to Andy yesterday. What should we do? I gave her one more night, and I was like, right. One of the vets passes our farm as they go into the practice, so she's wandering off over there. She knows exactly where she goes. The estromate will brings a cow into heat, so obviously that will induce the cow. So we're inducing it for the very first time, and the steroid, just in case it's premature, which I highly, highly doubt that is premature, it gives the lungs a bit more of a chance, or a bit more of a good start before she calves, because obviously that calf in there's not breathing, and when it does come into this world that we live in, it'll go and have its first breath of oxygen, and we want to make sure those lungs are perfect. So that is what we've done. That is who she is. Cows are nice and happy. We push her up and misses the middle. It's very, very annoying, but we're going to leave her. We're going to get in the box tonight. Once you've induced an animal, or a cow, she's got 24 to 36 hours for calving. So she got jabbed about 8 o'clock this morning. So hopefully by 8 o'clock tomorrow night, we'll have a new baby. Very, very exciting. We're gonna leave her to it and we'll see what she's like this afternoon. But I just thought I'd show you. It'd be a nice little Sunday video, this. Nice little story. Catch you in a bit. "22 hours later, all coming good. We might have a good calf, like the calf's moving. Feet are all there. I'm gonna give it a pull. Passes that. Put 2 ropes there, so we're not gonna pull on something too much. And there's pass me this. It's just a calving aid. So it's to aid the cow from calving and not to yank it out. If my dad's watching this, or any other older farmer, which it seems to be. If you know, you know. So you pull when she pulls. A lot of people leave them, and I'm probably a bit too quick to assist. I like a happy, healthy calf. So you can see all I'm doing is pulling when she pulls, and then when she's not pulled, just take that slack off again. This is for everyone watching, and Anna behind the camera. She can learn. So you can see the nose is moving a little bit. You can see that mouth is moving a little bit. The tongue. There you go. You see that? Really good. That's what we want. Nice and easy. So I have a date for the heifers, but it's not a guaranteed date. It's just a date that the bull went in. Because we were pulling them in and out through the bale and stuff, the bull. She could be bulling one day. I could have chucked the bull in like 2 weeks before. She'd have been bulling today, but I'd taken the bull out and put it with the cows for 10 days or something. So our dates are a bit skew with. What we don't want the cow to do is rip, because then it's, A, she has to recover. We don't want that. And B, obviously we want to get this cow milky, we want to get this cow on her feet, you want to get this cow nice and going on her own without having to give her antibiotics, painkillers. No rip currently. It does look tight, but I'm pretty happy with what's going on. There we go, head out, which is good. So people think the tight bit's where the head is, but it's actually where the shoulders is on the cervix. It's not where the head is. So probably that's probably the tight bit now. Calf coming, not giving really a lot of emotion in its head, which is not good. There we go. I think it's alive. Absolute tank of a calf, this. Let's see from that. There we go. And I know it doesn't look nice, get the thing, put it in front of mum. Pretty happy with that. It's breathing. If you're ever a bit unsure, a bit of straw up its nose, it just sniffs away. And then worst case scenario, you put it in the frog position, which I've showed you in a video before. It's quite good. What I'll do, because I stood there, mum probably didn't want to react. But you get them like that, and mum starts licking them. That's the best way. Straw, frog position, but the best way is mum on him, starts licking him and moves all of the ness. It's like you get nudged all the time. Did you have any fluid in the lungs? But you just seen a lot of fluid came out of its mouth, which is good. And the only last thing we do now is just give him a bit of warm water and fill the bellies up. So there's nothing in the warm water. Some people use like carving drinks and stuff. I never have, maybe I will do one day, but I just put a nice bit of warm water so they have a good drink. Because obviously that's, let's say, a 50 kilo calf. She's now dropped 50 kilos plus the fluids, 60 kilos down, and it's empty, that hole that was in her. Well, obviously that's what the calf was filling. 40 litres of milk, water, warm water, drink it, fills them back up. It gets them rehydrated. If they're rehydrated, they're more likely to eat, the more likely to get going. You'll see we have a lifeline carver bucket in here as well, just in case a cow wants to drink or lick. It's full of magnesium, calcium and all that kind of jazz. Remco, put them off them. They're in the dry cows as well, just to kind of make sure colostrum quality is good. We've got a lot of cows going to calve in end of April and May. It's going to be really, really busy. So we thought we'd just get a pallet of them for all the dry cows. We've got about 42 dry cows at the moment, which is a lot of dry cows for us. There's a lot for 170 in the herd, and we calve all year round. It's just the way it has happened. But yeah, look at that. Happy, healthy calf. Happy, healthy mum. The whale has officially calved.
The whale.
The whale. That's a good strong bull, I think. Looks like a bull. Ah! It's a heifer calf. She's big, she's thick. She's real thick. Right, let's get some water. And she looks really, really good. You gonna bag her later as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, we don't want our cows to be that big. We don't want, like, the bags, everything to do with them, we don't want them that big. We want them smaller. Great, rare result. Happy days. Have we got any lambs this morning?
I don't think so.
No lambs.
I didn't do all asleep when they were happy. I didn't want to move them.
That's fair.
I'll check them when I get the slugs.
Yeah, cool. Serrano's asking why do you give them warm water? Why not so warm? It takes the chill off it, so they're more likely to drink it. I was actually a bit slow. You want to get that straight into them. And they're more likely to drink more faster when it's warm. So like I say, it fills them up. Look at that. She's actually been quite slow. Sometimes you see them, they have the nose and just go to the bottom. It's a really cheap way. Yes, there'll be ointments, yes, there'll be special sauces, and yes, there'll be anything you can put in them. But it works for me, and I've been doing it for the last 5 or 6 years, and it's just great. But you have to do it straight after calving. Like, I was a bit slow there. If you miss it in the 5-minute window, it's gone. Oh, look, we've got an audience. Calf's looking really healthy at the moment. So that's actually a red and white Holstein on a small, like, Ayrshire cow. It's good, it's what we like. Cracking little calf, that, isn't it? So Anna's gonna bag it. I'm gonna ask her to see if she can do a little video sideways on her phone.
Oh no.
Good news, everyone. We did a load of weighing yesterday. Growth weight seems to be all right. The bigger ones seem to be slowing down a little bit, because surely there's gonna be a maximum of the animals, how heavy they can be. But anyhow, 20 minutes. Calf is up. She's not drunk a lot of her water, which is a bit of annoying. Just a bit of iodine for the navel. Dries that up, because obviously that's where the belly button is. That's where the calf's been feeding until we obviously induced her yesterday. I'll show you the drugs later that we induced her with. But yeah, that's really good. Happy with that. She's getting on. Look at these calves. Firing on. Team have been doing a really, really, really good job of that. They're beautiful. the red calf, isn't it? One of the best sites. There's a lot of best sites in dairy farming. These happy, healthy calves, it's class. Happy, healthy calves, born, growing, like they're just, you know, they're conditioned enough, a nice, good coat on them. Ooh la la, as that Welsh farm would say. Let's go.
Okay, I'll go get the bag. Look who found his way in. Of course. Into the buckets. What are you doing? You weren't meant to come this way. Huh? I hate this bubble. Sorry, Tom.
And people wonder why we take cows off calves. That is you leaning on your calf. Please don't do that. Thank you. Calf is okay, which is amazing. So we're back. Super Anna is milking. I had to text at 10 to 6 this morning to the team. Joe's not very well, so obviously I've got to come to work. I've got a YouTube video to edit. I've got a son to look after. So Harvey's in the farm, so mum's looking after him, but obviously they weren't up this morning because they don't get up as early now, which is great. Luke's not very well as well. Joe's got sickness and diarrhea, shaking, doesn't know what's up with her. So Luke and Anna have been amazing, and because Luke can load the feeder, he's said, all right, I want milk. Anna, you milk. It's really, really easy. So just explained everything to Anna. Anna knows how to milk cows. And then Luke's on the outside load the feeder for me. I'm going to go feed over the road and then just make sure I'm in and out helping mum and dad. And Luke and Anna, I don't want to leave them in the lurch. But then Luke's been throwing up last night as well. So Luke might have to go home today. Oh God, it's mad busy. But in good news, it is a day after. Because I was feeding over the road, I left the GoPro with Anna and Luke. And Hugo is an absolute star. When we get that viewing area sorted, which we're on with at the moment, you'll see a video. He's a legend, he's a star. But the cow is still with the calf. The calf's doing really, really well, and the cow is doing a lot better now that calf's out of her. We can start taking some milk out of her. The swelling in her bag will start to come out, which is just amazing. I thought it was quite an interesting video, more of a Sunday video. It's quite steady. We've not seen a calving cow, I've not described a calving cow, how we do things and what we do things. We will take this cow away from the calf in the next 24 hours. Just the way that milk is produced. Obviously a cow's got to produce a calf, and we'll take the calf away and then we'll feed the calf. We just want to make sure that calf has the best life. We want to make sure that the mum has the best start. Yes, we should start testing colostrum again, but we're not doing that at the moment. Calf and cow are really happy. She's got rid of the calf and the bag swelling will go away, like I said before, and I'm happy about that. I was very worried about how big this cow was getting, the big whale. The first time I've ever induced a cow in my life. I'll show you what we have. So we have, just quickly, just before we finish, Tom, Smells and Luke. Thank you. So this is our drug cabinet. Have we got any? It's called like Privilin. Oh, it might be Cavapost now. It used to be called Prilvil. But yeah, so Cavapost, you jab it there, and then needles in there, thing. And then she gets locked up every night, every morning. It's a good little cabinet really. Anything you need, it's all there. Guys, thank you very much. Please give the video a thumbs up. I love you all. Have a great day. See you in a bit. Bye. Do you want to see any more of this, like the basics? Because I feel like the basics we don't really film as much. Do you want to see more of like the basics of farming, what we do, how we do it? If you do, put it in the comment section below. I'll make a nice small Sunday video with it. Let me know. Cheers, bye.